And welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with me, your host, Alan. And joining me today, Mr. Rapid Dave. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, man. Woke up feeling like $1,000,000 this morning.
That's not what I heard like 2 minutes ago. Here we are, guys, breaking down, giving you our reaction. Titans Season 3, Episode 10, Troubled Water. What do you think, buddy? What you got?
This had a lot going on. I thought it was a great episode, to be honest with you. Donna's trying to get back to Gotham. She's getting back. The Titans are under fire. What's it? Scarecrow has put out a hate video, which I guess I don't know, man. I guess there are people that are like idiots and just buy into whatever they see on the internet. And so it turned the whole town against the Titans. Dude,
but they're also, a lot of them are all poisoned, right? So
yeah, he got that. That's how it opens up, right? It opens with crisis. The water stream or the water has been poisoned, and blah 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 blah. Dark Knight, with Christian Bale all over again. Just copy and paste. But this episode I thought was fantastic. A lot of good stuff. How did you enjoy it?
I did like it. You get right into it, right? The action starts right off. You've got Jason's back with Scarecrow. All of a sudden, Scarecrow's got his mojo back. Like, now he's back, calm, cool, collect, plan for everything. He frames Nightwing and the Titans, saying they're the ones that poisoned it. Which, I mean, if you look at it, what they're showing, it's what it looks like, right? But you're just getting little snippets of it, right? But that's what he's sharing, because somehow he made this elaborate plan when his wheels were shot off. Because when all this happened, he was not in a good place, like at all. We talked about that last episode where he was just struggling with life, walking around snapping people's necks and dumb as can be.
Just like that, man.
Yeah, but you've got that. He sets up this story of, Batman's left, the Titans replaced, the Titans are bad. But a new hero will arise, and here comes your new hero, the Red Hood. So he's billing Jason as the new hero, and I think most of that is partly just for Jason, for him to keep Jason under his thumb and
absolutely.
in his court, right? He puts the bounty out on Nightwing, and yeah, they're dealing with these people. All the Titans go out except for Nightwing, because he doesn't want to cause any more problems. And these people are like zombie-like.
They're zombified. Yeah, they're drooling. You break their bones or move them around, they snap right back into place. It was awfully strange to watch them fight, because they go out and they encounter some of them. They don't even know what to do. They're like, "Hey, please don't make me hurt you," and just stop. But like, they're trying to reason with someone that is under mind control, that have been poisoned.
Right.
And it just looks terrible. I don't even know why they left the house. What's the point? You know what I mean?
Right. Like, just stay at home. Don't. But I mean, I get it. You're heroes, right? So you're trying to do what's right, because the zombie people are going after other people. So it's mass chaos out there. It's riots. People are looting, stealing things. It's just the toilet paper and the water's flying off the shelves.
I was like, well, at least they're grabbing essentials and not like an effing lamp from Target or something. It's like,
I don't think there's a Target in Gotham. I don't know. I haven't seen one yet, or a Walmart. I think big boxes stayed out of there. But you got all that. You got Donna's heading back to Gotham. She's on a mission to get back to Gotham, but Lydia stops her and is like, "Look, you were just dead. We were doing this, tradition to try and resurrect you. You're back. I need to make sure you're good. Let's go back." And she's like, "I'm not going. I got to go to Gotham. I'm good. Trust me, bro. I'm good."
Yeah, it was essentially a Matrix scene. Want to make sure Morpheus wanted to test Neo's limits and make sure that he was believing.
Yeah, and so she's like, "Okay, if you want to do this here, we'll do it here," and throws her on the ground, and then she's in the woods like that, like, ka-chow.
Ka-chow. And they have a little rumble. She's firing some arrows at her. Then they, start a sword fight. Donna doesn't, she's like, "You never liked me anyways." And she's like, "You don't understand. You're actually better than us, because you're part our world and part this world. So stop, whining about it.
Stop being such a baby.
Stop being such a baby. Seriously." And then she totally flexes when she gets to Gotham.
Yeah, yeah.
Walks
She's like, yeah.
walks up.
She gets tased, and she's like, this is where we're going with this. Let me just yank this out, knock you down. Oh, you're gonna pull your gun out. Okay, let me see it. Um, which I mean, if I was her, I mean, she got shot already, right? Isn't that how she?
I would be a little, worried, maybe cautious if there's a
Uh,
firearm involved.
but maybe she's feeling good, right? She just got done with Lydia. But yeah, she grabs that gun, bends it, and is like, "Can I go now?" And they're like, "Yeah, go. Here you go.
Yeah,
Have
they
fun."
seem like I don't know, man. Those guys were like that's it. I mean, this is obviously some spare part job. You know what I mean? Like, go guard Gotham, you two idiots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they were not really tasked when
But
the guy pulled a taser out like just like that. It's like
yeah,
I was like, Jesus Christ, Johnny, take it easy. He's like
yeah, no, he's just
strapping it.
he's like, "Ma'am, is there a problem?" We're gonna start with ma'am. There's several problems. We'll start with ma'am. Like, oh, okay, you got a problem with someone calling you ma'am and being respectful. Okay,
Oh,
that's
jeez.
cool.
Oh God. Oh God.
You got Jason. You can tell Jason is still he's having doubts of what's going on with Scarecrow. Like,
Mhm.
he's kind of made that turn last episode of starting towards that redemption. And I think it got junked up with Tim getting shot, Tim Drake getting shot, and all that. But he's starting to make that turn towards a redemption, which I
He
I
made a
think is
comment. He was like, "I was almost back in the house," but it seemed like maybe the way he said it, he's like, "I'm almost back to the house," like he was going to infiltrate them and then turn on them or kill them in their sleep or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't. I'm redeeming myself. I'm gonna get back, be part of the squad. It was he's gonna get in the house and do something mischievous.
yeah. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I get that, but then I'm also kind of like,
I think you're
maybe it's
hoping
the
you're
other way
not
around too.
listening.
I'm listening.
You're not your senses are not
But
all.
I'm looking at his actions and reading his body language and what he's going through and what he's doing, and
Okay, all
I
right,
I I think it's he's got he's got doubts,
yeah.
you know?
The highlight, I think, was the bright idea of Dick going to turn him and the Titans in to the police, Gotham PD, and then just disappear. So they were just going to post bail and bolt. Red Hood paid off a cop.
Paid
One of
off
the
like all the cops.
yeah, paid off a couple cops that are hanging out in a bar, and then as they're turning themselves in, they all walking in peacefully, and you knew it. They said it too many times, right? Like this is all a front. This is just for show. This is like why the fact that you said it a million times, something's going wrong, right? You probably could have just cut that
You
part
could
out.
tell, like, when they
But
walk in and everyone's all
they were beefed up in riot gear and whatnot, and then all S breaks loose. Like this is one of my favorite scenes, I think, of the whole probably this season, to be honest with you. They turn on them that you got a cop strong fire, shooting people. There's Dart. They trank Garth, get him out of the way. They shoot Blackfire, and that triggers Connor. Connor goes ape s.
yeah, he
But
does. I think he
he
killed the man.
you and this killing thing.
He grabbed that dude by the throat, and you heard some struggles, and then he slams him against the wall. Let
Yeah.
me just say, that guy's not walking away from that, okay?
His eyes went red, and he really could have just torched the whole place, which was kind of weird that he didn't. That he didn't just absolutely freak out. He just went more to hand combat, smashing people together. You had people that, Starfire and Blackfire, they get out of there because she gets shot. Garth changes it to a tiger, and he gets shot with a dart. He bolts. So you're sitting there with just Dick and Connor, and they're like, what are we doing? The cop, the detective that took the money, draws down, and Barbara's there as well. He draws down, and then he's about to shoot Dick. Dick was about to get himself a bullet, and she saved him by shooting another Gotham PD.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, it was just crazy. And
It
then at
it
the end,
was.
oh
It was mass chaos is going on, and then you get out of there, and, like, kind of like the aftermath of all that is insane. Like, Barbara gets arrested.
yeah, that was she's like, I need your firearm, and she just pulls out. I'm like, she ain't going. I mean, and I was like, run. It's like, what am I thinking? It's like, what's she gonna do? you know, that's probably why they didn't really bring anybody else in there because there's no need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, her
They're like,
friend or her coworker, the trusted advisor, she's there, and she's the one that places her under arrest.
"Yep,
And then obviously with Raven comes back. she finds Garth. I found you through your
It,
energy or something. I don't
she
know
just
that.
sensed them. She's got
She
powers
got
that
powers.
you haven't even seen. Like
Yeah.
she's probably one of the most powerful ones there.
Mhm.
Like
And
if
so during the struggle with Blackfire being shot, she somehow takes Corey's powers and whatnot. So is this wasn't the season finale, right?
no. Yeah.
Okay. So it's setting up some pretty cool stuff. It's out of control. Corey doesn't have any powers. Raven's back. Um, you know, they get out, now they're underground. And it ends with well, it's now, what do he call it? Manor.
Crane
Scarecrow.
Manor.
What do you say?
Crane.
Crane Manor.
Welcome to Crane Manor. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
got
all the go ahead.
Jason's just going ape-ass on the family picture of Bruce and his parents. Like, holy crap, dude! You just lost it all. Like, but that whole part to me was just weird. Like, they don't go back to the manor because they know the Scarecrow and Jason. They know about that. Well, don't you want to go and face them? Like,
Yeah, I don't
I,
know. Maybe they
I
thought that the cops and everybody else said like, "Oh, they all know about Wayne Manor." It's like, okay, you know.
so
So
yeah,
go back to your house and fortify your position. I
just
mean, run them
go
out
to
of there.
the.
There's only two of them.
If the cops are showing up, they're not going to the Bat Cave. Go to the Bat Cave, right? Like,
Yeah,
you have this whole big stronghold that you have all the security and stuff in it, and you go to, I don't know, look like a control room for like a dam or something like that. Like,
yeah. It looks like an out of order public works, power
yeah,
plant or something. It
I'm
was
like,
ridiculous.
what are you gonna do here?
Yeah,
And here's my thing, and they need to like let Connor loose, right? Like, there's so much he's extremely powerful, right? So when they're fighting like the zombies, and he's got the lame scene where he's holding the guy down and he just taps him with his finger and knocks him out, and he's like, "Oh, okay. Look, you got super speed and all this stuff. Run around, grab all the guys and tie them up. Put some um like cuff type things on them, and you can do that like that. You know you're super fast, right?
well,
Like,
this isn't a show about logic, and what you should do and whatnot. And I get you. I understand. Like he could have rounded up everybody and been done with this thing. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I mean,
He
just
could
go
have done
find
it.
Jason and Scarecrow and just grab them and take them in. What are they gonna do to you? You're freaking Superboy.
Yeah, they're just two dudes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, I don't
see,
understand. But
like,
it wouldn't be much of a show, I guess, if he just went and just rounded them up. Oh, we're done. 5-minute intro and then show's over, folks.
well, you just get better bad guys, right? I mean, come on, if that's what it's gonna be like, you just get some better bad guys. I don't know, man.
All right.
So, but no, I mean, all in all, it's a good show. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it. Um, it was a great episode. It was a really good episode. After kind of a letdown from the last couple, we've brought it back. We're coming back. So I'm glad we got a little bit of some more action in this and some more conflict. We got a couple characters coming back. Bring Donna and Raven back. It's about time Raven came back.
I'm just waiting for the last one to come back. She's coming, and I'm
Yeah,
surprised she didn't pop up when everybody else did. Ugh.
yeah. Dove will come back. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm glad to see Raven though. It was good to see her. Yeah, she's been gone way too long, and same with Donna. So
Well, I mean, she had an excuse. She was dead.
yeah,
So
well, they were bringing her back though. You know what I
right.
mean?
I know, but it's okay that she took a while getting back. From being dead.
The writing I'm talking about. I mean, what is it? 10 episodes in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
I mean,
that's a
you're
long
you're
time.
you're
Long time.
resurrecting somebody from the dead. Take your
Where's that
time with it.
Lazarus pool? Should have just dumped her in there.
But you don't
Lazarus
come
pool.
back the same there. So they wanted to do it their way.
All right
So,
then.
but yeah, and you've got Gars reading books about the Lazarus Pit and stuff like that. So there's going to be some more dealings with that. It's just gonna. I'm excited. I've been rejuvenated by this episode. Um, let's get back into it. Let's have some fun.
Absolutely.
I think it's a 16 episode season or something like that. I'd have to double check. I know I looked at it before and knew how many it was, but I have since forgotten. So. I don't know.
Okay.
You got anything else on this one?
No, it was great. Go out and watch it.
Yeah. HBO Max. Push the play button. But hey, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. All comments welcome. And if you got any suggestions, recommendations, shoot them on over to parttimenerdpodcast@gmail.com. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Deuces.